My name is Maria Jaime Salgado, and I am the matron of honor. I met Marissa 10 years ago when we were both in grad school. We both attended school in a pretty shady neighborhood in Houston. While walking to our cars late in the afternoon, I warned Marissa, who isn't from Houston, not to linger very long in the neighborhood because it was the hood. This was one of the very first things that I said to Marissa, and from the look on her face when I said it, I didn't know she would be talking to me after that. Lucky for me, 10 years later, we're still inseparable. I first met Edward in 2006 or 2007 when he was still living in Austin, finishing up one of his many master's degrees. He came to visit Marissa in Houston, and she couldn't contain her excitement to see him. After meeting Edward, I knew why Marissa was so smitten. He was charming, he is charming and funny, and it was obvious that both of them were crazy about each other. I knew Edward was the one a few years later after we graduated, when Edward moved back to Houston. It was like someone had flipped a switch. Those of us that know Marissa well know that she is always happy. She's always in a good mood and very positive. Marissa is the kind of person that if you're in a bad mood, being around her will put you in a good mood. She's just that happy. But after Edward moved back to Houston, it seemed like overnight Marissa had somehow gotten even happier. Knowing Marissa so well and spending time with both of them, it made it easy for me to figure out that Edward was the one making her so happy. Fast forward several years later, after I myself got married, I decided that I would bug Edward every chance I got and remind him that he needed to marry Marissa. Finally, my husband sat me down and told me to quit. Sorry, Anne. I know I was a pain, but I had good intentions. I couldn't wait for them to get engaged and get married. I hadn't met a couple quite like them. They complement each other so well. Marissa, being the caring and attentive person that she is, has softened Edward. Edward, who loves to learn, encourages Marissa to pursue her passions and learn new things. They are competitive even with each other, and I know that each day they will work on improving each other and making their relationship stronger. I have a whole 2.5 years of marriage wisdom that I will share. Edward, the first piece of advice is for you. When you notice that Marissa is receiving 2 to 3 packages in the mail every week, don't point it out to her. When she doesn't remember what she ordered and you think she might have a problem, still, don't point it out to her. When she ordered it, even if she doesn't remember what she ordered, it was really important to her. So just let it slide. Marissa, when Edward forgets to lock the front door and the dogs escape, or when he forgets your luggage overnight, or when he leaves your purse unattended and your wallet ends up in the toilet.
All these things happen, by the way.
All of it. True story.
True story.
Don't get too mad at him. Chances are he will keep forgetting things. Instead of getting angry, give him a kiss, grab a bottle of wine, and come to my house for wine. Then the next day, after you've let it all out over wine, give him another kiss, tell him how you felt, and then remember not to give him so much responsibility next time. Today, you committed to a lifetime together. That's a really long time. Always remember how you felt today. Marissa, remember how handsome Edward looks, and remember the look on his face when he saw you walking down the aisle. Edward, remember how beautiful Marissa looks and how excited she was to join you today. Take time every day to remember why you chose each other. Each day that you two are happily together is a celebration. So next time you have an expensive bottle of Bordeaux at your house, don't wait for a big event to enjoy it. Pop it open on a Wednesday and toast to your love and the many good times that you have in your future. Cheers to Marissa and Edward.
Cheers.